Hello my friends, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In our last video, we did wrap up the Turian quest on Tachanka. We did stop Cerberus from blowing up the bomb that the Turians had left there. But unfortunately, Primarch Victus' son did die ever so heroically in the assault, and I still can't say the words that he said because it was just so heroic and so brave, and it chokes me up. So we're going to talk about something else. So in today's video, I want to check in with everybody and see if there's any little mini updates since our last quest. And then I have an idea of what I want to go do, but I can't remember if it's actually unlocked, so we'll have to check that out. But war assets, I have Turian Blackwatch, a team of exceptionally skilled special ops soldiers. Blackwatch is sent on missions that threaten the safety of Palavan itself. It was pulled from the homeworld by order of Primarch Adrian Victus, who wanted to mobilize this elite force in less hopeless situations across the galaxy. The majority of Blackwatch's operations are classified, although it's generally accepted that they have the highest success rate of any Turian unit in history. There are rumors that Saren Arturius was part of Blackwatch before becoming a Spectre, although given his youth when he joined the Turian army, it seems highly unlikely. I mean, not that. I mean, you know, Shepard's an N7 operative, and that's not like everybody's one of those, so, you know. All right, let's check in with Victus post loss of son.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Your son?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Commander. And I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
Yes, if you weren't before, you definitely are now, but...
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Oh gosh, I still hear her son's voice in my head, and it's so brave and emotional. And okay, let's talk to Wrex. Wrex, cheer me up, please. Maybe.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Wrex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
After the cure of female Krogan, the Rachni. I feel like none of these are new, so...
That's it for now, Wrex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
You're welcome. Thank you for... You didn't exactly cheer me up, but you distracted me, so I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, did Anderson... Was there a button to click on to talk to Anderson? Maybe? Perhaps? No, there is not. Okay, back out we shall go.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
I'm like, yeah, you guys let me know too. We get a really big space weapon. That's the plan.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay.
I heard what Victus did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But
I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
you're a good officer, Traynor. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb jump duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
I could arrange armor for you.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Okay.
Commander?
I don't know why you would sweat playing chess, but you know what? I don't want to know. I feel like it's never mind. Moving on to Joker and Edie. My unending stamina in this game. I do appreciate that at least.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Edie's being too literal, and you're being anyway.
You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. The Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours.
Yes. Yes. Unlike what Javik thinks, yes.
Commander?
What's new, Edie? Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders.
Orders?
They are demanding human leaders enter their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Right.
Anybody aboard a Reaper's going to be indoctrinated. Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace. Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
I feel like we're not. Like, let's be honest. I don't think I am. It's me. I'm moving as slow as possible.
Hello, Shepard.
I mean, like, I feel bad, but like, it's, you know, there was meant to be a timetable on this. The game would have implemented that, right? Let's go down and, let's do crew deck first. Maybe I can talk to Garrus. Oh. I'm trying to think if I recognize any other name. Charles Presley. Oh, I remember Presley, yes. Tux. Emerson, I think, yes. Tanaka, Crosby. Some of them sound familiar, but like not a ton. Oh, good. They're not having alone time. Not like alone time, but friends alone time. I'm trying not to feel like I'm excluded. It's not like, Shepard, hey, come hang out with us. No.
Commander.
Okay, so Engineer Adams is downstairs again, right? I gotta check the bathrooms. You never know who might be hanging out in here. No, nobody still. I miss my friends. I'm happy with the ones I have, but I miss a lot of them.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Okay.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud.
All right, nothing there. Maybe Garrus? Maybe he won't be calibrating or tell me it's not a good time. It's something new, perhaps.
I'll assume you didn't know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet, right?
Wrex, I was just as much in the dark as you, honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
I'd be happy to give Krogan some lessons on relaxing.
And we'd be happy to feed you to a thresher maw. Wrex out.
Next time, Shepard, don't let him near the intercom.
Did he do this over the intercom? Like the whole ship heard this.
I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then.
I can understand the need for it then, but you know, it doesn't age well, right?
I'm glad Wrex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind with charity over the years. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Lots of people.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Okay. That it? I think that's it. At least he didn't say now's not a good time.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Oh no, that's awful. All the awful.
Busy? I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
Okay.
It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Gee, that young... I didn't think I mean, I knew she was on the younger side, but, like a teenager practically, right?
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan.
Kind of.
I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Well, the war isn't anywhere near over, okay? And you can't give up.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I have friends. Somebody does have to, and apparently it's me. But I have friends like you who help me and make it easier, right?
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Okay. Oop, warp unlock available in medbay. Which one is warp? Is warp like her super awesome stuff?
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose. It's a little terrifying. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, bye.
A pleasure to see you.
Bye, Glyph. Do you ever have anything new to say to me? I should probably check. No, you don't. I just didn't expect Liara to get down the dumps about it, but I guess everybody's going to, right? I did check all the rooms upstairs. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space.
Well, there's my daily update of awful. Sorry, Diana. Maybe have some more uplifting stories?
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
Yeah.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us.
No,
the ship was a spacefaring vessel.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Adams?
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
Okay.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
Okay.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Why do we need this? To make sure our engineers don't die? That sounds... and our ship doesn't go boom?
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Right?
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
Yeah, I'll buy it if I can afford it. That's the full sentence that it should be.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Did I get a quest for this thing? I did. Citadel GX-12 thermal pipe. Okay, let's look at my quest log. Oh, I've got 2 new quests. Oh, Citadel Cerberus automated turret schematics. I picked that up in the last video on Tuchanka, right? So schematics for Cerberus automated turrets were recovered from Tuchanka. Find someone on the Citadel somewhere who can use them, because the game won't tell me where to go. It's fine, I'll figure it out. And then Chief Engineer Adams has requested a GX-12 thermal pipe to make the Normandy engines safer. Find one of the Citadel and deliver it to him. Okay, sure. Weapons, armor, and equipment.
The Reaper. Before the introduction of the M560 Hydra, missile launchers either focused on bringing down a single armored target or simultaneously neutralizing multiple unarmored opponents. With the Hydra, a soldier no longer needs to choose between the two. The Hydra releases a barrage of miniature missiles, each guided by an independent homing system that seeks out exposed enemies. On impact, 3 shaped charges per missile explode in sequence. The first overloads the target's kinetic barriers before the second destroys its armor, clearing a path for the third warhead to detonate inside the target.
So I feel like these are the heavy weapons that I had in like the last game, and they keep like dropping on battlefields for me to use in specific situations, only I don't. Like I picked up this one and shot it at the Cerberus dropship thinking, oh, if I kill the dropship, then no more Cerberus guys can come. No, I was supposed to save it for the big mech, and we managed to survive and do fine, but like, I'm just not very good at using the tools that they just randomly give me on the battlefields, completely unexpectedly. So, who else is over here? Oh yes, Javik.
Your people would have made a good addition to our empire, Turian. You are cunning.
Uh-huh. And by addition, you mean slave race?
Subservient race.
Right. Calling it that makes all the difference.
But you did not go far enough. Either you should have detonated the bomb on the Krogan world, or used it as leverage.
I think we were just trying to guarantee peace.
A static mode of existence. Nothing changes, nothing struggles, nothing grows.
On the upside, we all get to live another day. Nice chatting.
Click. I feel like Protheans did, or at least Javik, did you ever know what it was like to not be at war at all?
There is some enjoyment in speaking to this Turian. His knowledge of war is formidable. Though he would be back when the Krogan rebelled, I would have detonated a bomb that day. There was no need for the genophage.
I didn't mean to click it again so fast. And I wonder, last time I was in here, I don't remember if I talked to Javik or not. A little late now.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I might have. I can't remember. No. You're missing all the points, Javik. Your way of doing things didn't exactly work. Just putting it out there. Granted, we're pinning all of our hopes and dreams on your scientific weapon to destroy Reapers, which we're ever so slowly building. Okay. So this floor is now done. Let's go to the shuttle bay.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
You want to come next time, James? Hi, puppy. I mean, he's doing fine, James. Leave him alone.
That last drop on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest.
Yeah.
Everything is in order. Everything is in order.
Is that why the ship is up there? Because it needs to get repaired or something? Fine.
Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him. Hey.
Bye, puppy. It's so stinking cute. Am I gonna ever get over it? No, I'm not. Is this loadouts from my companions? No, it's not. Fine. Okay. Captain's cabin. And let's check my emails. Nothing new. Okay. So, my plan for today, if it's unlocked, let me go up here to the CIC and see if I can find it. Because I don't know if it is. We're not doing any more stuff here at Tuchanka. We're taking a wee little break. Let me see. I'm looking for a cluster that may not be available, but let me just poke around. I'm so excited those are all done. Ninmah Cluster, investigate missing scouts. Because that one is supposed to, I think, go with the Krogan, Attican Traverse, the Rachni. But that's the cluster I want to go to and work on next. I want to do all of the other systems first to see if there's anything else to do, but that's the one that we're headed to. Sort of made sense. Okay. So, let's see. We just have the two? Well, since my quest is over here, let's do Maskim Xul first. This does not sound familiar in the slightest. See, there's a tiny one right here around the edge, but I don't see anything. Interesting. Suin, the Rachni homeworld, is tidally locked to the system's red dwarf, with one side constantly bombarded by the sun and the other completely frozen. Life evolved in the Terminator, the perpetual twilight zone between Suin's two extremes. The Rachni mainly foraged underground. Suin's abundant subterranean rivers presented them with a place to thrive. Wrestling with the engineering problems of Suin's extreme surface environment may have given the Rachni their first insights into how to build interstellar spacecraft. Suin was the site of the last battle in the Rachni Wars, when Krogan forces bombarded the planet. The Rachni abandoned their surface buildings for the security of their tunnels. The Krogan, resistant to Suin's toxic atmosphere, carried weapons of mass destruction into the secret chambers of the Rachni Queens and detonated explosions so powerful the sinkholes are still visible today. Wow. We've definitely never been here before. Rachni homeworld. Rachni planets. It's crazy. Kashuptu is the first terrestrial planet the Rachni visited after achieving spaceflight. Although most of Kashuptu is composed of silicate minerals, the Rachni made an important discovery when they charted the Howling Gulf, an enormous crater near the planet's equator. The depression was caused by the impact of several dozen extrasolar asteroids containing large quantities of element 0. The Rachni took samples of the new element back to Suin for further study. Centuries later, when the Rachni captured the Citadel expedition that opened the relay to their system, their research on Ezo helped them reverse engineer the ship's FTL drives. The Rachni built faster-than-light vessels of their own and rapidly expanded beyond their own stars. This is so interesting. We've never been here before, right? Well, like you have probably, but I haven't, right? I don't think it was in any. I know it wasn't in Mass Effect 2. I don't think it was in Mass Effect 1. This is so good. Such good info. Damkiana, as the main source of helium-3 in the Maskim Xul system, is orbited by an abandoned recovery stations that the Rachni built during their days of conquest. Because the Rachni trusted in their high tolerance for radiation, the stations were poorly shielded against cosmic rays and have deteriorated over time. The Citadel species built their own stations during the Rachni War, several of which have been maintained to this day. Just in case, like, the Rachni show back up or something. Anything here? No? Oh, what is this, though? Listening post X-19. Can I enter orbit? I say hesitantly. Listening post X-19 was built shortly after the Rachni Wars, just in case any Rachni survived the annihilation of Suin. The post orbits the mass relay and is still manned and maintained, although today it largely exists as a customs checkpoint for researchers studying the Rachni homeworld. Among members of the council militaries, being assigned to the station is seen as a form of punishment or exile, considering that there have been no signs of sapient life on Suin for over 1,000 years. This is great information. I love it so much. Sorry, I'm so dorking out right now. New lore. All right, let's save and scan. Oh gosh, they're coming. Crap. Okay.
Reapers eluded.
Don't I usually get even if it's 0, some sort of percentage? Is there nothing there to scan, I wonder? Oh, wow, I really like that one. That one's pretty. All right, let's look at the planets first. This new information. The Krogan surveying team that first reported back from Maldor said in characteristic understatement that the planet had a bit of the good stuff if you can get past a little acid. Although Maldor's mineral wealth includes uranium, iridium, and other heavy metals, miners must contend with crushing gravity, an atmosphere, boiling temperatures, and clouds of sulfur dioxide. As such, once the planet's most accessible ores were depleted, the mining interests that exploited the planet quickly departed. Okay, because no one wants to live there, obviously. Okay, missing scouts. Let's see if I can just read it first. Although Atuku is habitable, extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization. Because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat, surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 C to negative 60 C. Utuku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds, as well as leathery leaves to shrug off the planet's frequent sandstorms. Animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans. Utuku has few valuable minerals. Oh, okay. Let's check out the asteroid field. Oh, there's something here. Inachos is a metallic asteroid. The surface was once rated for its abundant olivine, which is used for carbon sequestration on heavily populated worlds. More than half the mass of the asteroid has now been depleted, exposing its relatively pure iron-nickel core. Oh. Been completely scavenged then. Is there any other little asteroids or planets? Probably more asteroids hiding in the belt. Does not look to be so. Okay. Let's look at the last one here, and then we'll go on to the quest. Because I'll do the scanning afterwards. Kef is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. Records show that the planet should have a helium-3 mining infrastructure, but scans find nothing of the sort. There are neither abnormal heat sources nor space junk from destroyed refineries. If the infrastructure was removed, it was removed entirely, and within the last few years. Interesting. Because in Mass Effect 1, spoilers, I did let that Rachni Queen go, so I wonder if she grabbed it before she left, I don't know, the galaxy or something. But anyway, let's head back into Utuku and we shall land. Who to bring with me? I think I want to bring Garrus again. It's not because he's my space boyfriend. It's because I'm trying to think who would work best with a certain quest. And he was part of my team in Mass Effect 1, where I made the decision about the Rachni Queen. So I feel like he might have some unique dialogue. Plus, you know, if Krogan are involved, he might have something snarky to say, or they might be snarky to him. So that might be something interesting. And then I also kind of want to bring Javik, because I wonder, Protheans, Rachni, did they exist at the same time? I would imagine not, because, you know, wipeout of all species happened when the Protheans were around, but he might have something. They were like primordial state like the other species were. I feel like I'm trying to make sense of the words coming out of my mouth, but I'm not sure that they are. But anyway, this is what I'm going with, and that's my reasonings why. Kind of made sense to me. I may have explained it poorly, but I shouldn't have to update anything with weapons. Whose loadout is this? Oh, this is Javik's loadout. Okay. And then, no, we were leaving this there, so confirm. That was, okay, I think it's fine. So I have 6 points now, so let's see. Concussive shot is good. Let's do incendiary ammo. I need to finish leveling that one up. So increase ammo capacity by 30%. Let's do that one. I don't do headshots well. I know my own limitations. And then Garrus has 3 more points. So overload maybe? Hit one additional target within 8 meters with 60% less damage, or increases the damage. Let's increase the damage. Oh, I can't. Never mind. And Javik. I'm gonna save it for lift grenade, because that's one that I tend to click on a whole lot more. And that should be everything, so let's get started. I'm so excited.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
Holy crap.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni Queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived.
It's
Better
Grunt!
get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
Yeah.
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Yay, it's Grunt! I know I'm repeating myself, but also yay for unique dialogue for Javik and for Garrus as well. Awesome! My master plan worked. Anyway, I need to stop. So, what happened to you?
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Wrex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tuchanka and became part of Clan Urdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
Oh, our little boy, all grown up. Good to have you here.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy.
That's right.
Left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
Well, I don't feel like... Is there anything for us to grab? Look, my shuttle gets to stay for once. Oh, unique dialogue. I love it. Totally didn't even... Well, I didn't know Grunt was down here, so I wouldn't think to bring Javik because of Grunt, but another good thing. I'm getting lucky with my choices. High caliber barrel for my pistol. Thank you. Do we have any quest updates? Probably not. Still finding the scouting team and find out what happened to them. Yes, finding them and find out what happened. 300 Claymore. Shotgun, I think, right? I feel like that's one from Mass Effect 2 maybe, but what do I know? Okay, let's save. Since Grunt's here, oh gosh, I'm so concerned Grunt's gonna die now and have his heroic moment as well. I need a little break from emotionalness. let's have a good, I want to say fun episode, but there's nothing fun happening right now.
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
I was gonna say let's have a fun quest right now, but I don't feel like this is that one. I feel like the funny bit is already over. But thank you, Javik. Interesting. They were a formidable species at their earliest stages when they were, you know, what did he call them? Beast-like creatures? Weapons bench. I think I was okay. Yes, I think I was fine. Is he not? Okay, he does have mods in the gun that he does use. Formidable creatures even back then.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Okay, can we talk? We can talk.
You ready to go?
Oh, but I have questions first. What have you been up to?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Arlac Company?
Tell me more about this company.
Arlac means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka sun. Wrex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
That's a good idea. You know, mixing the clans in, like, battle groups. Otherwise, they'll still stay fully separated, obviously. Jessica, I'm not making sense. Moving on. The Rachni.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Oh, yeah.
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
They had to kill 200 worlds. Sorry, I'm still stuck on some of what Javik is saying. Protheans had to destroy 200 worlds to get the Rachni under control. I mean, and that was when they were at their earlier stages of development, not like a spacefaring race like when they fought the Grunt, fought the Krogan and, you know, the rest of the galaxy. But 200, wow. Krogan scouts.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
Sounds like they may have landed on a tunnel and the tunnel caved in and all their stuff went down the hole, obviously. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Is there anybody else you need to talk to? I don't think so. They've all got... Who is this guy? At first, I thought he didn't have any arms, but they're just crossed. But it was just like, what? Wait. Salvage parts. What's in here? Oh my gosh! Oh no!
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
I was just poking around and exploring and looting. That was... Shepard fell down. Again. And we didn't die. Our armor is awesome. Just saying.
Ahead of us.
I see it.
What? Oh, webbing. Oh.
Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
M451 Firestorm. I feel like I've had this one before. Yeah, it's the flamethrower one.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Did I have a codex entry on it? I didn't see it pop up. Nope. Maybe not yet. Okay. Spiders with their Rachni. Explore the tunnels. Yay.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
The music. It's so foreboding. Okay, well, since I can save here, I'm actually going to take the opportunity to pause here. So, in tomorrow's video, we'll pick back up here in the creepy tunnels and continue exploring and most likely looking for Rachni, and maybe they won't eat us. I'm sure that's not going to happen. Well, I'm sure they probably are going to try to eat us. That's what I mean. But anyway, we'll see what happens tomorrow, and as usual, go from there. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Mass Effect 3 video.